What's up again? It's Next Level Taken here with some updates about the status of refunds for The Walking Dead, the final season, and some official statements from the Telltale Games Twitter. First off, they say, "Hi everyone, we have a Walking Dead update for you. Multiple potential partners have stepped forward to express interest in helping to see the final season through to completion. While we can't make any promises today, we're actively working towards a solution that will allow episodes 3 and 4 to be completed and released in some form. In the meantime, episode 2 will release tomorrow across all platforms as planned." It did. "We hope to have answers for your questions soon," for your other questions. Alright, here's the thing. Episodes 3 and 4 are to be completed and released in some form. That might not be a video game form. That could be a comic book. That could be a video. It could be a number of things. That's one issue. Two, this doesn't take care of all the people that got fired and they're owed severance and are not getting it. Also, with the way Telltale's been mismanaging everything, I don't know how they went broke in the first place. That's a whole other ball game. But with the way they've mismanaged everything, I don't know if we can trust them as far as this is concerned. I don't know if you can trust them to get refunds. I don't know if you can trust them to do the right thing and have episodes 3 and 4 done. They haven't paid the people they need to pay. They were hiring people as of a week ago. Why were you hiring anybody? Why were people going from overseas? Well, there's people that got kids that work for them. I mean, there's people on visas that are getting sent back now. The skeletal crew that remains over there at the company of 25 employees that are still left is not working on The Walking Dead. That's been confirmed. They are not working on episodes 3 and 4. They are working on a Minecraft project for Netflix to complete that. That's the only thing the board members are worried about. Not the game that put Telltale on the map. Obviously, Telltale's been in existence for a while, even before The Walking Dead. But this is the game that put them on the map, that made them a fortune, that allowed them to expand too quickly, obviously. As far as refunds are concerned, good luck with that. Some are saying they got refunds. I'm trying to figure out which platforms. I would imagine your best bet to get a refund would be through Steam or even a partial refund. Next best bet would be Xbox. And then finally, last but not least, PlayStation, which good luck with that one. I tried to talk to PlayStation, Sony, and they said they are waiting on Telltales to release an official statement. But they could drag their feet with that. Who knows when an official statement will come? I guess imagine they're waiting for them to just come out and say, "Hey, the game's canceled." They may never do that though. So what happens then? They should pull the game from the storefronts. This game is still being sold right now for $20, and not everybody knows that it's been canceled. I mean, it is the internet, so hopefully word gets out. But you just never know. Some people living under a rock somewhere in Arkansas, and they might not know. They might pay $20 for an incomplete experience. There's no way to get a platinum trophy or full achievements for this game until this is sorted out. We don't know if episodes 3 and 4 are ever coming or when they're coming. I imagine if they do ever come to light, it'll be far, far, far down the road sometime. So this whole situation's upsetting. I imagine if you worked for the company, you have a family that you have to feed, and you live over there, where in California it's expensive as heck, and people were living check to check and got no notice and were just let go. Even Corey Barlog from God of War brought up the fact that, hey, listen, we'll wait for episodes 3 and 4. You need to do the right thing and pay these people. So, as of right now, good luck with the refund situation. I reached out to Sony. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a refund. I know some people are probably going to be persistent about it. I'm not expecting a full refund. A partial refund would be nice, $10, maybe $5 an episode. I got half of what I paid for. This does make me leery of episodic content down the road. Life is Strange releases in 2 days. I don't know that I want to pay $40 for episode 1 because although Square Enix is a hell of a lot bigger company, Telltale was a big company in its own right. We're not talking about some little, mobile publisher. We're talking about Telltale Games. They were big. So for this to happen with them, I can't say that I trust digital content down the road. I was already wary of digital content. I'd rather go physical most of the time, but there was no physical option for this. I would have rather just purchased episode 1. There was no option to do that this time. Did they do that on purpose? It's kind of strange. And typically they would make episode 1 free to lure you in and get you to buy the rest of the episodes. Usually the episodes were 5. This was 4 in this case. But they are longer episodes. The last episode was about 2 hours and 2 hours and 15 minutes, roughly, depending on your play style. It could vary a little bit. But I don't know. This whole thing leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I don't trust anything Telltale says at this point in time. If you're wondering, in the upper left corner, that is the new episode, the final season, episode 2. I do have that up on my channel. And below is season 2 of The Walking Dead. I do have pretty much the full playthrough of season 2, episodes 1 through 5, also on my channel from way back in the day. You might have to use the search feature. One of the earlier episodes, earlier content that I put up. I don't even think there was any audio commentary there. But I don't really like to talk over playthroughs of these types of games anyway, because I feel like you're missing out on what's going on. So if I keep rambling over the dialogue, you're not going to hear what's going on. That's the whole gist of it. All right, let me know your comments, your thoughts. Did you get a refund? Are you seeking a refund? Please, again, if you haven't purchased this, do not purchase this at this point in time. The game is not finished. It may never be finished. Telltale is in a sad state of affairs right now. It is a complete mess. The workers haven't gotten paid. They need to get paid. Severance, they can't go file for unemployment because they're contracted employees. It is a mess of a mess. It's just, I don't know, it's not good for the game industry, I'll say that, especially with the Capcom Vancouver shutting down the studio that did Dead Rising 3 and 4. I mean, things are looking bleak, and usually these things happen, and it'll happen again pretty soon, I'm sure. You don't just hear about one company going out. Usually it's 3 and 4 and 5. So, with that said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Helps me continue putting out content like this. It's been Next Level Taken. Thanks for watching. Until next time.